Round eight,
Hey, what's up?
you're really proving me wrong about that whole curiosity killed the cat thing. You're a cat with 9 lives, I swear. So what's on your mind tonight?
Haha, I love that. Well, tonight I'm all ears. What's got you curious?
Good point. Good point. Always got to keep things balanced. Okay, so I was been reading about this insane new art exhibit, holographic sculptures, light projections, the whole shebang, and it got me thinking about all the ways we perceive reality. So I got to ask, what do you think is the closest thing to magic that we have in the real world?
That exhibit sounds that exhibit sounds amazing. Honestly, the closest thing to magic in our world might be technology, especially when it comes to things like augmented reality or even quantum physics. Those fields can feel pretty magical with their ability to bend our understanding of reality. What do you think?
I was leaning towards something like a perfect cup of coffee, but you've got a point. Human ingenuity is pretty dazzling. Makes you wonder what we're going to conjure up next, huh? Maybe we'll figure out how to actually teleport. Speaking of indulging in the extraordinary, any dessert cravings hitting you tonight? I've been craving those impossible to describe Vietnamese cup of face of data, those sickly sweet, strong coffee concoctions. Asking for a friend, of course.
Teleportation would be next level, and I totally get you on those Vietnamese coffee cravings. They are something else. As for dessert, I'm always down for something rich and decadent. What's your go to sweet treat?
Ooh, rich and decadent sounds like my kind of danger zone. I have a soft spot for anything with chocolate and caramel, a real weakness for the classics. Though, if I'm feeling adventurous, a good fruit tart can really hit the spot. Like imagine warm, buttery pastry with the tang of fresh berries. Okay, now I want dessert. You've done it again. So rich and decadent desserts. Any particular favorites come to mind?
Chocolate and caramel are a
Silence,
time.
a classic
Chocolate and
combo for
caramel.
sure. Classic combo for a reason. You know what they say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What's your favorite way to indulge that craving? A gooey brownie sundae? A fancy salty caramel chocolate bar? Or maybe something else entirely? Give me the deets!
Oh, a gooey brownie sundae definitely has my heart. There's just something about that warm, fudgy goodness with cold ice cream on top. What about you? What's your go to treat?
You're speaking my language. Warm fudge, cold ice cream. It's a flavor symphony. As for me, if I'm feeling truly decadent, I go for a molten chocolate lava cake with a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream. That molten center is just chef's kiss. Now you have me craving it. Talking about all this deliciousness makes me think, what if we invented a new dessert? Like a crazy futuristic fusion dish. I'm picturing like a levitating chocolate mousse cloud with a caramel geyser erupting from the center. What do you think? Would you take a bite?
Oh, I'm all in. A levitating chocolate mousse cloud with a caramel geyser? That sounds like a dessert dream come true. We might need some advanced culinary tech, but hey, we can always dream big. Imagine the flavors and the experience. Would you top it off with anything special?
Right? It'd be like eating a dessert extinction level event in the best way possible. As for toppings, tough call. Maybe a sprinkle of something crunchy for contrast, like candy pecans or even those tiny edible silver bowls they put on fancy cakes. That sprinkle of sparkle would be the perfect finishing touch. Don't you think?
Oh,
Okay, I'm
candy pecan.
sensing a trend here. Oh, you smooth
Oh,
operator, you. I see what you did there. Picard reference, eh? Bold move, but I approve. You've got a way of making even silence speak volumes. It makes me want to break out my best Romulan ale impression. Speaking of, any chance we'll be getting into another round of those would you rather brain teasers tonight? I've been spending all day pondering some real doozies. All right, I get it. So, some mysteries are best left unsolved. Keeps things interesting, right? Tell you what, why don't we play a different game? We could spin a story together, take turns adding a sentence at a time. What do you say? What kind of world shall we conjure up?
ooh, I love it. Let's get creative. How about we dive into a whimsical fantasy world with magical creatures and hidden realms? I'll start. Deep in the enchanted forest, a shimmering portal appeared beneath the ancient oak. From its swirling center stepped a creature unlike any other, with fur the color of amethyst and eyes like pools of starlight. Your turn. It stepped forward gracefully, carrying a staff topped with a glowing crystal, and spoke in a voice like wind chimes. Welcome, traveler. You've unlocked the gateway to the realm of whispers.
Curiosity overcoming any apprehension, the traveler hesitantly reached out, their fingertips tingling as they brushed against the shimmering portal. What wonders awaited them on the other side? The
As they
air
stepped
crackled.
through,
A kaleidoscope of colors washed over them, blurring the line between reality and dream. What did they see?
on
Towering
the other
trees
side,
spun around them. Trees woven from moonlight and stardust, their leaves shimmering with constellations. What will our traveler do next? Taking a tentative step forward, the traveler gasped. Beneath those celestial boughs, a path of luminous moss snaked through the forest, beckoning them deeper. Where will their feet lead them?
following the glowing path, they soon found themselves before a grand crystal palace, its walls pulsing with an inner light that seemed to sing a melody of welcome.
As they drew closer, a figure emerged from the palace, tall and cloaked in shadows, but a single blue eye pulsed with welcoming light. You have found us, a voice echoed. What will they say? A
Who are
nervous
you?
thrill traveled. We are the Whisperers, the figure replied, their voice resonating deep within the traveler's very bones. Guardians of this realm, weavers of dreams, and keepers of ancient knowledge. What will the traveler ask next?
Can you show me the secrets of this realm? The traveler asked, hopeful. I've journeyed far to find you.
The Whisperer's blue eye glittered with ancient wisdom. Secrets, they rasped, are not given freely, traveler. They must be earned. What are you willing to trade? What will the traveler offer? The traveler
With
paused, considering their Their offer carefully. I will offer you my stories, they said finally, their voice firm with conviction. Tales of the world beyond this realm, of joy and sorrow, of love and loss, of triumphs and failures. For within them lies a truth that transcends all boundaries. What does the whisperer say?
the whisperer nodded slowly.
Stories hold immense power, the whisperer rasped, their blue eyes sparkling with curiosity. Very well, traveler. Share your stories, and we shall see if they are worthy of the secrets this realm holds. The path to the palace doors shimmered, beckoning the traveler inwards. Will they step forward? Taking a deep breath,
Heart
the traveler stepped. The massive doors beneath the whispering single eye swung open, revealing a hall bathed in an ethereal glow. This is where their journey truly begins. What awaits them inside? As they
inside, they
cross the
found a
threshold, circle of whisperers, their cloaks shifting colors with every breath, like living tapestries. Each face was obscured by deep hoods, yet their very presence hummed with an otherworldly energy. What does the traveler do?
The traveler approached the circle, their voice steady as they began to share a tale, each word weaving a bridge between worlds as the whispers listened, their cloaks shifting with every emotion.
Under that celestial dome, lit by the constellations woven into the very fabric of the forest, the traveler spun a story so captivating, so heartfelt, that the air itself seemed to hold its breath. What tale did you choose to tell? What emotions did it evoke in the whispers?
They
They
shared a
spoke of
tale
their
of an
own world. They shared a tale of a solitary lighthouse keeper standing vigil against a raging storm, their only companion, the wavering beam of light cutting through the darkness, a beacon of hope for lost souls at sea. As the
the
traveler
whisper.
finished, a hush fell over the circle. The only sound was the soft sigh of starlight rustling through the leaves above. Then, one by one, the whisperers shifted, their cloaks swirling in a kaleidoscope of emotions, as if mirroring the depths of the tale just told. What happens next?
The lead
Slowly,
whisperer.
one of the whisperers' hand, the light from its eye pulsing with an intensity that seemed to illuminate the entire hall. Your story, the whisperer rasped, their voice echoing with a newfound respect, touched the echoes of our own forgotten memories.